So anyway, you give me back when you're out there. They're all
Okay, so this is when now I rewound it.
because of
So
what,
nobody had come in the room yet. You just walked out. The room is empty. They get you. You can barely hear it in the distance, right? They've already picked you up. Now here they come into the room at some point. It's been 39 seconds already.
It's interesting. I can't hear myself. I can't, if somebody's yelling their head out, like, well, by the time, they were taking me off the property, looking out.
Damn, 3 hours and 49 minutes. That's going to be a good one there. Have you listened to the whole thing? No, you haven't.
Actually, no. It's not 3.5 hours of the raid. It's with other recordings, because when they changed Spotify platform, I couldn't upload it until I had to figure out how to do podcasts again.
Here they come. That's them coming in the door.
If I can
Listen, that's how them come in the door. The birds are screaming their heads off already.
Yeah, it was all peaceful, calm and peaceful until they got there.
I wonder when they say mute. They did it outside.
Hello. I can peaceful and talk. That's probably the guy that said in the report that there was water, right? He saw the animals had water.
And one of them was. One of them said it.
We gotta find that. That was very important.
That's on the one you gave away, my pamphlet. To the front court. It was in there. It was in mine. In the evidence, the written evidence.
It's in the report that they came out with too.
I know. But mine's gone. I don't have it. Then they took it. The second one, they took it out. They removed it. They removed it from the second one. I'm almost sure.
The fact that they omitted all the evidence of them removing the animals, I mean, that's scandalous in itself. This whole thing is scandalous.
Should be happy I got this, because she's been wanting this. And then I'll just send this to myself, and then break it down to the part we need.
It's 33 minutes in and 54 minutes in the two important parts I found.
On here?
In that.
It's only 3 minutes in right now. Here?
Yeah.
53 minutes in?
It was on for an hour, dude.
Yeah, I know. And so, but they come in any second, though, and start talking, don't they?
Okay. They come and
right
go.
There.
They come and go, or maybe it's...
Nobody's here.
What they do is they...
Hold on. We can hear now. We need to put this on a fucking speaker.
I have a really good Bluetooth now.
What's he doing? Going through your shit? He's like, nobody's here. So what the fuck's he doing? Going through your shit? They don't show this in the video. Someone came into the room really fast. There's one person in the room right now.
Quietly
searched.
Yeah.
Looking around.
It was probably Ted Nguyen.
No, he was down that way, talking, working with everybody, with someone else.
Oh no, he was questioning me.
Yeah.
So there's
that's the one. That's the ones we don't know.
There's a female. There's a dude that just went through.
The female comes down there.
Female,
Hi, chick.
I think Clarissa was the one that said.
Hi, chick.
Yeah, like they're real stressed out, right? Oh, hi, chick. They're all like.
I'm recording too. Here's out here.
Looks like this is recording, so just keep that in mind. Music.
Sergeant Roar.
What you got? What'd you find? Is there a chicken back there? 4409 Yep. Oh, is there? Alright. Oh, yeah. Music like mixing board? Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's a chicken back here.
Just a chicken? Like you didn't see I had a lot of chickens. Some babies. And some, I call them nannies. Nanny chickens.
Maybe she.
I can't believe they did that to my babies.
I don't hear in the background because when they do it, I want it to be quiet. Just only this to be playing. I can mute this out. I'm just looking for that one part. It's right here.
Oh, okay. Did I shut that off?
This is pretty loud. There's something to drink? Something to drink? Thank you.
Like they stole my children.
These are so much better cold though. Should put them in the fridge. Makes the idle plump. They were all soft and shit. They was cooked. But I was thirsty, damn.
Must have been already on my way to jail. And I'm like,
No, anyway, yeah.
no, if they came here in good faith, they would have presented me with the search warrant. They would have allowed me to
Walk 'em
show
around.
them around. Yeah. Show, you know, maybe come with a Teddy, also. Teddy and Clarissa, since they're obviously the ones in charge,
Yeah, it's not like,
fabricating all this evidence against
you know,
me.
if people come visit your house, do you automatically know where the fucking towels and the forks and spoons are? No.
Yeah, but even before
You could
that,
see them walk over bags of food out here. A green bag of food. They walked over it several times. Dog food.
Yeah, and there's bags of food on the table on the,
Yep.
on the counter right here.
Yeah, but there
They've
was
even-
more than that. You weren't completely out because there was a bag of dog food right there that they were walking over, and it was a full one. Because it was sitting in the middle of the thing, and it was looked like it had dog food in it.
Yeah, there was absolutely no reason. They even talk about there were bags, but
I think I might have.
little to no food. It's a purposely false and misleading statement. Little to no. I mean, little. There was a little food. There was some food on the counter. There was some dog food out there. There was some, different types
Right,
of
right.
food like grains and food.
There was a little though.
There's a variety of food.
But if there was a little, then there still was food.
Yeah, there's little, but the way they word it, little to none, they can get away with none.
No, it doesn't make sense so they could get away with none. They shouldn't be able to.
Well, that's their way to get out of it and to prosecute me for something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They were,
What's your ass? They've been wanting you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ruinous thing to do to somebody. Put them in jail and try to keep them there and take away their means of livelihood, income, and support network,
Yeah, for sure.
to try to ruin me.
Yeah, they think you didn't deserve
Ruin
freedom.
me. Like, what the hell? Why not? Why don't I deserve freedom like every...
Cause you yelled at them. That's why. That's why. Cause you screamed. Because we didn't let them come in. We didn't let them come in to the house for the warrant. That's one reason why. The next reason why is
Say I had,
been a little more. If we'd been a little more,
I lost my cool.
we probably wouldn't have went through all that.
We probably would have.
Wouldn't have. If we both from the beginning, if we let those two cops in that day right there, if we let those two cops in that day, they might have come back for something, or they might not have, but they might have just cleared the whole fucking thing. If we let those, we didn't have to though. It's not a fucking, that's not the point, is that we don't have to let them in. We are not fucking responsible to let them in.
But aren't they responsible for carrying out proper rules of criminal investigation?
Yeah, of course, yeah, they're nimwits, man. They're all nimwits. We know that. Everybody fucking knows that. But what they did here, if we would have just
Maybe
let these
they're
two
all on
fuckheads
drugs,
in,
and that's
a lot of
that's
them
why.
are. A lot of them are. And
They're crazy.
I would say from pain pills to meth, to but not heroin. Probably not heroin, because heroin's not a product. Well, it can be, but at first maybe. But then after the Jolly Green Giant's gone, you're fucking done. You're done. You know, like people get that monkey on their back and it's over with. They can't help themselves. But the rest of it is
He
like
solicited a crime just so that
And he solicited the crime.
investigation could go ahead
he went in there and solicited a crime
from
to
the
the
veterinarian
to the veterinarian, right, and made it seem like she was the one, but it clearly says in there at one point it said that she wanted to make sure that they knew that they were the ones calling for this, for him to be put down, not her, that they were authorizing it, not the doctor saying it. There's a part in the witness thing where the doctor says that, where it says that.
Yeah. So anyway, the vet
The
didn't
it's on the initial report.
So Teddy went and solicited a crime.
Plus, he didn't
So
have no
that he could
fever.
get the
He
search-
didn't all and on the fucking.
He lied to Judge Fell.
They didn't need
get
to
the
put in
search
there. They
warrant.
didn't need to never put in there. What they did by putting in their valley fever and all this was it put that into people's minds that the dog had valley fever. See, every word that they put in there that didn't belong in there, that they have no proof of, and there was nothing.
Beth and Zoe said that.
It doesn't matter, right? But
I mean,
there's
they should have, if they were responsible.
no. Beth and Zoe didn't say that, but what they did was no. They said it in the report. They said
Who's
it in the
they?
report. Like well, I guess they did say it on. They said they didn't say it on text. They said it in the report. Beth and Zoe might have said it in the report when they did their because they talked to them beforehand when they did their what do you call it, affidavit. The affidavit.
What the journalist had.
But he didn't have none of that. You could look on the test, and then when you get the veterinarian's report, okay, that's different. Like that's different than what she had to say. And the veterinarian's report says there was not tested for that. No tested. Conclusively say if he had fucking valley fever, which he didn't have valley fucking fever.
That's impossible.
And then you show a picture of what is a warble fly. This is what a warble fly is. And I say this, that the reason why the vets do this is because if they were to treat every fucking hole as to something as just a warble fly, it would only charge $250, $300.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they want to charge even Inez. I think even Inez, they want to price gouge, defraud people. Yeah, by saying we need a cancer test. They know what a warble fly is. They fucking damn well. If they don't know, then they shouldn't be fucking vets. If I had to find out, he asked me out there, "Are you a veterinarian?" I just said, "Yeah, I'm a fucking veterinarian. I'm going to veterinarian YouTube school, bitch." And I know, you know, I mean, I ain't playing, man. And I know that somehow
it's turned us into experts.
I still haven't heard it
anyway,
yet.
so if they were legit, if they were acting sincerely, like Asian people would say so nicely, if they were sincerely,
right.
They would have showed me the search warrant. Would have said, okay.
Oh look, it is the police. Look, it's the police. I think.
Would have. They refused to show me the search warrant until I was already in cuffs and
lost it.
And the way they were acting to me is extremely lawlessly. Like, I go down there and there's fucking 30 cops on my property. Like, what the fuck? This is what they should have done. And I argue that like what they did at my front gate was like, hey, Pima Sheriff, come open up. You got a search warrant. And then they waited like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then they fucking went in.
Yeah.
And apparently they can do that. They shouldn't be able to fucking do that. I mean, they need to like a reasonable 5 minutes.
They don't have to wait 5 minutes. That's the thing. I looked up the law that they don't have to wait 5 minutes. Okay, here. Listen.
So I think they said saw an incubator back in here, or there was a chicken back in here right now.
So. Just a chicken. They didn't see all the.
Hi, chicken.
she was like, oh.
Right.
Here in town. What are they doing? Acting like they're coming in for the first time again?
There's another person.
Yeah, but
Maybe that's
yeah.
Clarissa. No.
Yeah, you'll have to come in here.
Yeah, you have to come in here.
So it's the guy who was
That's
in there
Sergeant
quiet,
Rohr.
silently. He's going through my stuff.
Yeah.
Finger at it, what you can steal and
Maybe.
plant.
We're gonna have to see if this is in the video. Anywhere. I'm sure it ain't.
They don't film inside, right?
Yeah, they do, but they blur it
Huh.
and turn their mics off
Wow.
the whole time.
Remember in
Well,